Hello Ride On people, get your motor running, let's ride.
Nice.
Hello Ride On people. So just had the M2 competition service yesterday. Has a running in service at 1250 miles and it's going really well. It's going so well in fact that I got a speeding ticket for doing 90 miles an hour last week. Not so good. Anyway, we're off on a long ride today, about 350 miles. Going to meet up with the guys. We're going to ride Henderson Mountain, Fort Mountain, Reliance Road, and then we're going to ride the Chowhalla Skyway and Wolfpen Gap on the way back. So a real epic day. Anyway, I think I'll do some video on the Reliance Road in Tennessee. I don't think I've ever recorded on that road, and it's quite a pretty road. And I'll give you some ramblings along the way.
Rock and roller.
There's the boys. There's Wayne on his Honda VFR 1200. We've got Eric on the Multistrada, and we've got the GSA boys, me, Jerry, Ed and Paul today. So it's great. What we got, 73 degrees. That will work. That will work for a nice spring day. Welcome to Georgia, or Tennessee I should say. We're in Tennessee now. This is Lake Ocoee. Beautiful, isn't it? Gotta love those. Look at those twisties, man. Oh yeah. And there's a gateway to the Chowhalla Skyway. It's a perfect place to stop for lunch, and we'll spend probably an hour or so there before, not with these bikes ahead, before progressing on to Robbinsville at the end of the Chowhalla Skyway, which is about 60 miles of absolute blissful, scenic, elevated views. Hopefully you can hear me over the unsilenced bike ahead. It's a delightful little bridge. Hoping to meet Javier at lunchtime. I haven't seen him for a few weeks, and there's a really nice guy that we met out on the road. He's riding his GS and he asked if he could ride with us, and we took him on Wolfpen Gap, which we'll also ride later today, and the very beautiful Richard B. Russell Scenic Highway, and he just loved riding with us. So it's a long day for us today. We were out on the road at 7:30, and we probably won't get home till kind of 6:30 tonight. So quite a decent day's ride. Sorry if I'm not saying too much. It's just sometimes you've got to take in the beauty, haven't you? You've just got to kind of, you know, take it all in. So for my American subscribers, what do you think about the Smollett thing? I mean, is that jacked up or what? Look at that. What a beautiful sight. This is why we do it. Okay, it's just me and my boys and my posse, the Ride On crew. Oh, this is such a Nice road just to amble along. Pleased to see Eric join us again today. He's a very busy guy. He's got a couple of properties and lots of fingers and lots of pies, so he's always a busy guy, and he's got a family that he spends a lot of time with, but everybody was busy today, so again Eric is free, and he's one of our regular, well, he's part of the core group even if he can't ride with us every week, and so good to see him. Great to see Ed as well. He is loving his new 2019 BMW R1250 GS Adventure in that Kalamata green colour. And it's a nice colour that, in the, you know, when you're out in the sunshine like today, the bits of the bike that are in shade are really kind of very, very dark and almost kind of glossy, and then the bits that are in bright sunshine really pop, and you can really see the matte texture and the colour changes within it, and it's really nice. It's a real kind of autumnal even feel to it, colour scheme wise, and he's even kind of dressed to match that a little bit today. So, but he's loving it. He's already had his 600-mile service, and you know, I'm sure he'll soon be catching me up mileage wise. I've done getting on for 2,500 miles. Actually, let's have a quick look. I've done 2,430 miles, and I think Paul is very similar. He's about 100 miles behind me, I think, so that's very similar. His tyres look to have worn a bit more than mine. I don't know whether he's done more interstate work than I have, or it's just a bit heavier with his right wrist on the straights. I'm not sure, but his tyre looks like it might last about 4,000 miles, and I'm hoping to get 6 out of mine, but who knows. Jerry will let us know, I'm sure, because although his bike didn't come on the new Michelin Adventure tyres, he's already worn out a set, had it changed at 6,000 mile service, and he's I think up to about 7,500 miles already, so he's nearly done as many miles on the Adventure tyres as me and Paul, and maybe we'll all end up needing tyres around the same time. It'll suddenly be a Michelin Adventure tyre shortage. But my hope is they'll last 6k, because I really like them. Jerry loves them. He thinks they're the best tyre he's put on any GS stroke GSA. Paul likes them, I like them, and interestingly Ed's bike came on the new Bridgestones. I can't remember off the top of my head what the Bridgestones are called, but he likes them. They give him confidence, and he's definitely lent that bike over further than his old bike, so that kind of bodes quite well. I know the reviews of the new Bridgestone Adventure tyre are good, but I've always really liked Michelin tyres. I quite like some Pirellis, and I really like Michelin, and if these last me 6k, I'll definitely be putting another set on. I haven't ridden this road for a while, and it's so nice. I love being out in these rural areas, just seeing all the farmland and cattle and old rusting barns and stuff. It's just kind of like the heartland of America. It just makes you feel good to be alive. I just love it. I just love the sense of space and freedom in this country. And look at this. This is kind of like France, really, or bits of England where you almost got the trees growing across the road and joining each other either side of the road. I love that. It casts beautiful shadows in the summertime. Just makes you forget all about the boardroom meetings and the dishwasher breaking down or whatever it is. Love that distraction from the stresses of everyday life. So therapeutic riding motorcycles, isn't it? Twisty roads ahead. Smoky Mountains. It's about Americans' apple pie, isn't it? Do you think this guy's a redneck? I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. So a little redneck named Reggie is in school, and the teacher says to him, give me a sentence with the word fascinate in. And he says, I got 10 buttons on my shirt, but I can only fascinate. So now we're in a pretty little town of Tellico Plains. I'm heading down to the Tellico Plains bakery for a spot of lunch. There's the city hall. See, told you. And here we are. It's already busy, this place.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really appreciate all your feedback and support for the Ride On channel. I hope you're already a Ride On subscriber, but if not, please subscribe straight away. And last but not least, ride often, ride carefully, ride on.